Wednesday marked the somber 10-year anniversary of the Sandy Hook school shooting. On the 14th of December 2012, a gunman killed 20 students and 6 adults at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut. The deadly incident that took place in a first-grade classroom shook America and ignited a gun control debate where much still needs to be worked on. When the shooting took place, former U.S. President Barack Obama held the top office. He described the day still fresh in his memory as the darkest day of his presidency.
Let's admit it, the journey has not always been easy. Perhaps the most bitter disappointment of my time in office, the closest I came to being cynical, was the utter failure of Congress to respond in the immediate aftermath of the Sandy Hook shootings. To see almost the entire GOP, but also a decent number of Democrats, equivocate and hem and haw and filibuster and ultimately bend yet again to pressure from the gun lobby. And I would not have blamed the Sandy Hook families for giving up after that.
The shooting was over half a lifetime ago for the children who survived. For those who made it, the day ushers in overwhelming emotions of guilt and anxiety. Many of them have now taken up the cause to fight against gun violence.
Very loud. It was very clear, and though the whole school heard it because of the intercom, I heard it, I could hear it in person, very loud and very clearly, and it was definitely, it was like we knew that it was close. It was definitely a lot more frightening because we always thought that it was going to be us next. After, like, when the round of shooting stops, it was like, oh, it's going to be us next.
10 years ago today, our nation watched as the unthinkable happened. 20 young children with their whole lives ahead of them. 6 educators who gave their lives trying to protect them.
Speaking on the 10-year anniversary, U.S. President Joe Biden said that the U.S. should have a societal guilt for the slow pace of action on restricting access to firearms. On Wednesday, 2 senators from Connecticut marked the anniversary from Senate floor, called on lawmakers to do more to strengthen laws targeting the violence.
Families. Our teachers are doing their jobs. Our police are doing their jobs. Parents are doing their jobs. Congress is not doing its job. Thank you to them for doing their jobs. Congress must do its job to strengthen our laws and prevent gun violence.
While there were strong statements in the Congress, Newtown was relatively quiet. There were no official ceremonies, keeping in line with their tradition of marking anniversaries of the shooting with quiet reflection. A few churches in the town held memorial services for those killed in the shooting. A Catholic church held a mass that included placing ornaments on a Christmas tree to honor those who died, while another held an interfaith service in remembrance of the victims.
It is a hard day. 10 years since a devastating day that changed all of our lives. And we pray especially today for those families directly affected by tragedy and loss. And we pray for all families across our nation who now walk a similar path.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.